So for number 16, they give us a data for years and enrollment and at Westside High School during the years of 2004 through 2009. And part A says make a scatter plot of the data of the trend line and draw a trend line. Let X be the number of years since 2004. So my X-axis, as you can see, is years since 2004. So number 1 would be 2005, number 2 would be 2006, and so on. So making the scatter plot should be pretty basic at this point. So at 0, I'm at 1582, so I'd be right about there. At 1 year, which represents 2005, I'd be at 1635. At 2 years, which represents 2006, I'd be at 1674, so something like that. At 3 years, which represents 2007, I'd be at 1723. Okay, at 4 years, which represents 2008, I'd be at 1745, so just right there. And then 5 years, 2009, would be 1801, so something like that. And then it said to draw the trend line. So if I was going to draw the trend line, I would do something that looks kind of like that to draw the trend line for part A. Part B says to use the first and the last points to find the equation of the trend line. So you have to remember that 0 represents 1582 and 5 represents 1801 because we are interested in years since 2004. So I'm going to go ahead and calculate the slope of these two things. So I got 1801 minus 1582 divided by 5 minus 0. And I get a value of 43.8 once I plug that into the calculator. So therefore, I would get y equals mx plus b. And I would say y is equal to the slope, which is 43.8 x plus b. Then you can use 0, 1582. So I would see that 1582 is equal to 43.8 times 0 plus b. So therefore, the equation that I could use for the trend line, using the first and last point, would be y is equal to 43.8x plus 1582. And that's your part B. Part C says write the equation of the line of best fit. So we have to go into our calculator, go to our list. And so if you don't remember how to get there, from a blank screen, you hit Stat and go to Edit. And then you put the x's in L1 and the y's in L2. Notice that in L1, 0 corresponds to the year of 2004 because remember x is years since 2004. And then part C, then I match up each of my y's from x. Once you have your information stored into your lists, you can go ahead and get out of this. And then here you push Stat, go over to Calculate, and you would want option number 4. And then it's going to calculate the linear regression line for you. So you're going to get 42.11 plus 1588 for the value of your line of best fit. So you would write down y is equal to, I'll write down for you. So you would write down y is equal to 42.1x plus 1588. And that is the line of best fit according to the calculator. And then finally, part D says use the line of best fit to estimate the enrollment in 2015. The only thing you guys have to remember is that 2015 would be exactly 11 years past 2004. So you put 11 in there for your X value. You run this through your calculator and you get approximately 2,051 students. And that's how you do problem 16.